Jason with Clicks and Quesadillas, and this is
Al.
And we are at Krum's. Wait, what's the full name of the store? Krum's World
Comics,
right?
yeah.
Krum's World Comics. Al, thanks for letting me interview you. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
How long have you worked here?
Just shy of 3 years.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
They don't they have like a different type of payment system here, or?
How do you mean?
Oh, I don't know, like on a credit basis or something.
For some of us.
Some of us, but you're actually salaried.
I mean, not salaried, but hourly.
I'm right, hourly. That's what I meant. I'm so sorry.
Salary would be nice though.
Do you like it here?
I do. It's a lot of fun.
How did you end up working here?
I actually taught her how to play Magic.
Oh.
And she needed someone who had the patience to sit and teach people how to do things like that.
Okay. So you guys run tournaments on Fridays?
Yep. Friday nights, 7 o'clock.
Good deal. Magic tournaments.
Yes, indeed.
How'd you get into Magic?
It was 8 or 9, and I picked up a starter set, and my brother and I taught ourselves to play. We used to live in Arizona, and our whole family was here, and on a 3-day drive, we taught ourselves to play.
Oh, that's neat.
I've been playing ever since.
Do you play any other card or board games?
Not like collectible card games. Do a lot of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, not really.
Which is also something that goes on here.
Yeah, we do that Sundays.
Sundays.
12
Okay.
to 4.
D&D. Do you know anything about the current campaign? Or I mean, what's going on in the current campaign?
We actually run 2 different campaigns.
Okay.
One of them is a module, Rise of Tiamat, I think? Or Court of the Dragon Queen? Court of the Dragon Queen. Thank you. And the other one is a homebrew, and I have no idea what's going on in that one.
Okay.
It's all over the place.
All right.
In a good way, like, we just had a giant plot twist, and I have no idea what's happening.
All right.
So.
I play Hero Clicks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
I do. I actually played Mage Knight
Oh,
for
yeah.
a little while, which was like
that's
the
a time
origin
ago.
of- yeah. Just a little.
Yeah, I started playing when it was first out, when the Hero Clicks was first out. Of course, Mage Knight was before Hero Clicks, and I didn't know about Mage Knight before Hero Clicks came out.
Yeah.
That's sort of my backstory about that in a nutshell. But my channel is Clicks and Quesadillas, so it's mostly about Hero Clicks, but you know, Hero Clicks, comic books, sort of.
Go together, yeah.
So that's what I tell people when I like, oh, can I interview you? What's it about? Well, it's comic book related, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm down.
But if I said Hero Clicks, then I'd have to explain more.
Yeah, if you would ask to interview me about HeroClix, I'd be like, no, I'm good. Maybe next time. I'm actually not on the clock. I have to go.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
Oof. Probably Midnighter.
Midnighter.
Yeah.
From
Never heard.
I don't remember what's the name of the series? I know
Midnighter
DC
or
has
Midnighter
it,
and Apollo.
Okay.
Or, that's where I know them from. I know they were in something earlier.
Now I don't know too much about them, but they had Hero Clicks pieces, so I know minimal stuff about the characters. So like their full team, whatever their team name was. Whatever it was, hey, comment below if you know what it was.
That's like, the Authority, I think.
Oh, yes, yes it is.
In the
Yes.
Authority, okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Ah!
Haha.
Now you don't have to comment.
Gamer boy.
Do you have a favorite supervillain?
Villain.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm not super comic heavy. I'm
Yeah.
here
Fan of
to
it.
handle her gaming stuff. That's why I'm here.
He's a
Good deal. Good deal. Is there also Star Wars here? Like, do they?
We sell it, we don't play it. We don't have like a big enough following of people that come in and want to play.
Do you still have Hero Clicks here? I know at some point you had like some Turtles
Off and on.
stuff. Okay.
That's also something that we don't generally have such a big following because we don't have a lot of space, unfortunately, for bigger table games.
Oh man, this is plenty of space for Hero Clicks.
a one table thing.
I mean, Coliseum at Fashion Square I mean,
They're big though.
this would probably be okay for them too. I mean, each of these like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You could probably do like 12-person tournaments. I used to run tournaments.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate for me because I live really close to here.
Mm.
This is like the closest comic place to me, and it's like it would be really cool if they ran tournaments.
Yeah.
We'll come in on Thursdays and start like teaching people how to play.
I probably could do that.
You could.
What's
People
today?
will learn.
Thursday.
But today's
Yeah,
Thursday.
a couple hours from now, we start open gaming. You just bring a bunch of pieces and start talking to people.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a bunch of magic nerds. Grab one of them and take them away from magic. Teach them something new. I mean, bring them back to magic because I need people to play
Yeah.
with. But
Yeah,
teach
right,
them a
right,
new
right.
skill.
What time are they open till? Ask them.
Well, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Ask it,
So
Brandon.
what time-
Brandon's cameraing for me. Thanks for being my cameraman. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Brandon.
So, what time are you guys open till? Like on Thursday nights?
Thursdays and Fridays we're open till 10.
Okay. I get to be on the camera.
Yeah, scoot in, guys. Scoot in, guys. Yeah. Ask him some questions, Brandon. Go ahead, bro.
So that was my first question. What time were you guys open till? When you said 10 o'clock on Thursday and Friday. Second question would be like, do you guys do games until then? Like you start at what time and go to?
Thursdays is just kind of all days. People come in and go. Usually people roll in about 6 or 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then it's whatever people bring in. We also have a bunch of games around. We have got new shelves, so we put them away so you don't get to
So
see
you
them
get to
until we
see
pull them out.
Okay.
But if you ask, we'll pull them out.
Okay.
And then we have people, one of the guys that comes in works for one of the gaming distribution companies, and his whole job is to show up to places with previews of games.
Who's that? What's his name?
His name is Andrew.
Andrew? Oh, okay.
His name
I know a guy who does that type of thing, but that's not him. Well,
Yeah,
never
he's a
mind.
blast. He's a great guy. He's super patient. He's really good at teaching. I kind of envy that.
Yeah.
I'm alright, but that man's like a saint.
I've taught a lot of people how to play HeroClix, but that's it. That's all I play. That's all I do. I don't have time for anything else.
Like,
I got magic and D&D.
I've heard of HeroClix before, but he kind of re-taught me because if you don't play it in forever, you kind of get rusty. So like he re-taught me some of the things. So it's like, oh, so that's what that is, or that's how you do that. So yeah. Another question, like while I was sitting here, like behind the camera, that I was thinking about is some of the stuff you guys have, like on the $100 range, like the big shields and swords and stuff. Do you guys only do that? Like I have to be on the board, or can I like pay it out?
That
Oh, payment plan
depends
stuff?
on- That you have to talk to the owner about that.
Okay, because like, like I'm not gonna go and drop $100 on
Yeah.
something, but like, and again, like let's say I wanted to like not take it with me, but I could claim it, like I'm paying. On
Yeah. That
That
layaway
would be-
system is usually something she'll work with most people about.
Okay.
We will keep the item here, and we require,
Okay.
I think, 15. Don't quote me on that. 15% down.
Okay.
But it is an option for most of the time. I mean, there are a handful of people who don't do that for,
Yeah.
but usually because they've proven that they cannot do
But they cannot do that.
it.
Yeah. And again, like, it's like I'm not gonna lie, I had a comic book that I was buying from here, and like, I was never super big into comics, but like I bought it for a while, and like, it's butter. I'm not gonna lie. But it was because like I got to a point where my money was tight. So,
Let me stop you right there. I'm gonna turn to the camera here. So,
Go ahead. Yes. Because
at
this is
any
good.
comic shop ever that you have a subscription, please just communicate. We're not going to be upset if you have to cancel. We understand. Life happens. Things happen.
It's good.
Just call us and be like, hey, I'm so sorry, I have to cancel my subscription. We'll go, okay, that's really unfortunate. Sometimes we'll work with you to try and figure out how to pick up the comics you've got if you decide you want to, but we will never be upset that you're canceling your subscription unless you haven't come in for 6 or 7
Yeah.
months and then decide to cancel.
Yeah. And
Just
let me go ahead and
communication.
throw that back in there. It's not that I had a whole bunch that I was like had on layaway or whatever. It was just I think it was one that the guy was like writing, and I would come in every time he had a new one. And I would read it. So like I didn't have one. I don't think I was subscribed to it or anything. It was more of like when it would a new one would come out, she'd call me or whatever, like, hey, we got a new one. Come in if you want it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like didn't come back for a while. Like I want to make sure it was like, I'm not a bad person. Was like, this is going on YouTube. So it's just that's kind of what happened there. So it was like I felt bad because I was like, oh, stop showing up for a while. I was like, and then I was like, do I go back in? was like, I had to grow the beard and get the glasses so it wouldn't notice me anymore.
Yeah, I've interviewed Brandon before, and he didn't have a beard before, so this is the new
It
Brandon.
was like, you just show my ID. I was like, okay, this is what I used to look like 3 years ago.
Now you have his address.
Yes.
Yes. Not close enough, but whatever. Yeah.
I tried to like cut off that part as I zoomed
YouTube
in.
has a pause button.
Or just pause.
Now he's got it.
Well, I
Come
don't
and find me.
I don't cut and paste and stuff. I just
Come and find me. Please don't. Well, we gotta make your video funny, Jason. Just like put a little humor in your video.
Oh, it's got my face in it. It's already funny. You're good.
Okay. So we're switching back now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Al, I'm glad you talked about that brought up that point.
Yeah.
People probably need to know about that. I remember.
Another thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's a new comic coming out, new title, new whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm just going to go down to the comic shop and pick it up. We order based on the number of subscribers. We probably don't have enough of especially brand new titles unless they're really big, like Superman, Batman, Flash. I'm only naming DC for some reason. I'm blanking on anything Marvel. Deadpool, Iron Man,
Wolverine.
The Hunt for Wolverine, especially.
Captain
was one of the most
America.
recent ones. We only ordered 4 subscribers because we're not sure how well it's going to do, and if they sit on the shelf forever, it's lost profit and we've
Yep.
wasted money.
Mm-hmm.
So always, if you are wanting to pick something up, call ahead. Tell them you're looking for it. Subscribe ahead of time. Ours is free. We just ask you to come buy your comics. That's it. And if you can't, call us. It's about communication. Sorry, that's all.
Good.
Go ahead.
It's good. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. It's good
Information.
stuff. Now you said you're not really big into comic books, but can you tell me anything about big comic stuff, storylines that are going on, like the Wolverine thing? I don't read comic books anymore, but I have this channel, and
Yeah.
that's what it's for. I ask people, talk to people about it.
I
Have
know
them
Marvel
tell
is
me.
doing some kind of reboot. I don't know what it's about. I know they're doing it.
They're doing it. They're doing
They're
it.
It's coming out, man.
They're starting a lot of their bigger titles from #1. Tony Stark Iron Man just came out with its #1. Peter Parker Spider-Man just came out with its annual, I think. Or maybe the Amazing Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Man titles, because there's so many of them. Which is another issue I have with comics. I can never keep them straight. Batman's
Amazing,
getting-
spectacular.
Batman and Catwoman have that wedding thing going on.
I saw that the cover.
Yeah. Another wedding that's going on is the X-Men Colossus and Kitty Pryde. So that's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. It's really weird.
I mean, I know
Is it?
they were romantically involved for a little while, but at the beginning of that, like, they had a special one shot that was
Yeah.
her from a long time ago. She was riding that giant bullet that she phased through Earth at one point, and she's still riding that, and like she's reminiscing or imagining that she's living this life, and I have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
She's
I
got
haven't
some.
read most of them, so I don't know.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
power is a.
So you guys should probably check it out because we don't know.
We don't know.
I just work here.
Comment about it, maybe.
Let us know.
All right, cool. Brandon, do you have any questions? Anything you're thinking of? All right.
Nope, that was I had an answer.
I think we're
asked my
gonna end it
questions.
here. Al,
All
thanks
right.
for doing this.
No problem. It was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. I want to show you one more thing.
Okay, the camera.
There's a Ghost Rider
I'll go
over
over
there.
there.
They got that from me. It's an old school Hero Clicks piece from Fantastic Forces set. That's what it's from. That's it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.